Here are the top 10 plays from the Seattle Surge home series, presented by USAA Insurance. The Royal Ravens desperately needed a way back into their series against OpTic Chicago. While his heroics couldn't topple the green wall in the end, Afro gave London a glimmer of hope as he turned on the burners.
That was really the biggest issue for Ravens in that search and destroy. It was a matter of maybe just delaying hits, not taking the timing as quickly as they needed to. Maybe perfect timing right now for the Ravens as Scump is able to take down Paul X. Afro on the return, he's able to clear out Laundry, and so the final few players from OpTic making their way in from not just the flank, but also from pillars. So 14 seconds left, and the Ravens have got to make something happen, but what a great situation this could be for London if Afro were able to put in this 6th and 7th kill. He's the sole man onto the point. This is probably the last guy that you want to be in this position, but he takes down Formal to start. The clock has stopped at 12 and some change. Ravens over 2/3 of the way. We're walking away with the offense as well. Afro holding it down by himself. He does earn the first streak. Can he find the second? Taking down Scump. That will be 7 in a row for him. And a great reply from London. Back-to-back attack victories.
Florida Mutineers look to bounce back on standoff SND after a Map 1 defeat to Toronto. Ultra looked to have drawn first blood in the map, but Sky stepped up to give his squad a vital momentum boost.
Now it's 3v2 as Inside picks up that kill. Neptune finds the kill as well. And just like that, it's a 2v1, all left up to Skies.
All left up to Caesar. He's been really on the hunt for Bance the majority of this time. He realizes, hey, the defuse could very well come in a certain moment. Just trying to play the time. Bance went for the defuse. He drops, and now it's all into Cammy, who's also going for the defuse. Can Skies get here in time? Rounds the corner, and you bet he will. A huge start coming through from Skies, plays the flank early, and comes up clutch toward the stretch.
The battle for Europe got off to a flying start as London clinched the first map of the series, but young gun Zaptius refused to go down without a fight, as he showed lightning-quick reflexes to get Paris a point on the board.
Team shots coming through, but Zap gets the trades, and all of a sudden, you got a 1v1. Now the fact that the bomb down is going to be huge. It's going to be Zaptius and Paul again. They started the year together on Western, and in their final regular season match, going against each other.
You have to expect they know each other's tendencies, they know how they're going to want to play this. Paul with the SMG in hand, now creeping his way forward, 15 on the clock. Zaptius watching the back, waiting for the audio cues, but wait a minute. Oh no!
Seattle Surge were running away with the series against fellow strugglers LA Guerrillas, and in SND, Vintage Gunless came to play as he rubbed salt in LA's wounds to extend Surge's lead.
He struggled at times, but can he clutch up here? Able to win the first one, centers back to the second, and just like that.
King Scump continued his impressive form as OpTic faced off against London's finest. The Ravens were hot on the heels of the green wall in SND, but the Ginger Ninja had a little trick up his sleeve to secure the win.
Take a look at the one man who could spoil it all. It's going to be Envoy, but they read him. They know exactly where he's hiding. It's the combination of Paul and Afro who are able to put together one. Scump takes down 2 in reply. What an unbelievable play. He takes down the 3rd with the nade, as now it's all down to Shawnee. Gets taken down in the backside, as now it's Dashy versus Sean. He can't play it, and it's going to be a round victory, and it's going to be a W for OpTic.
Twin Titans Dallas Empire and Toronto Ultra clashed heads to secure the top seed in their group. With Toronto a map down, the Great Dane Kleenex took the reins to get his squad back into the series.
Deep into this round 2, 2 versus 2. Shotzzy gets the kill to be a 2v1. It's all going to be on Kleenex here. Try and work the clutch. Ton of time on the clock. See where bomb is down. Killing Shotzzy from that spot is going to be hard. Oh, he gets a couple shots.
Okay, yeah, it was.
He hits as well. And then he hits the shots. Unbelievable from Kleenex. Did he get the win? Prim gets a little damage in. 25 seconds to go. Kleenex goes huge. I don't know how he won that 1v2, but what a round it was.
Seattle Surge faced an on-form Dallas Empire in what was set to be a hugely one-sided affair. Although the first map didn't end in Surge's favour, Gunless gave them a promising start as he was untouchable in the opening moments.
The spawns and the control right now of this P1 still in favor of Dallas. Seattle are able to put themselves in towards this, but now they have to start focusing off the rotation.
Gunless, the final player left inside of the hard point, but he is going to have to try to rotate on out. Dallas break when they have to, and Gunless, he's still picking up kills. Stud, that is 7 in a row for him. 1 kill away from streaks. Surge, they are playing lights out to start. It's just a matter of time, it feels like, before that cruise missile is earned. There you go.
They're playing great, man. Gunless is having himself a map. 11-1 on a 9 spree.
The first map of the series was slowly slipping away from Toronto as momentum swung Empire's way in the closing stages. Bance looked to find his team an opening and landed a flurry of kills.
Finally, they're all going to drop, but the damage has been done, at least in regards to the clock. But yeah, no, I mean, Shotzzy was a big part of why they didn't get to it early. Just all the kills he was finding. Then the second he drops, Vivid in position to pick it up, and they lock it down. More often than not, that should decide the fight.
When they're just playing the middle of the map so well, they're blocking the spawns for 40 to 50 seconds. But I say that, Shotzzy and Illy able to work the flank, and they're on the hill.
Vance, though, he does get the artillery. He's going to call it in now. Just all over that back ramp. You see, they're on top of each other inside the hut, just trying to stay up.
Underdog Seattle Surge was so close to taking a map off the reigning champs in the control, but the Crimbot was activated and quickly shattered Surge's hopes of a map win as he ripped through them one by one.
This is going to be a round toward the Dallas Empire. As we discussed, some very solid play on the attacks. Big P is able to get into the top green and now cause some noise over at that A point. And he does start things off with taking down Vivid, but here comes Crim. He's actually earned a streak as well. Keep in mind, he actually sits on 7 in a row. So that dominance after the last round now catering into this one, as that's Octane and Classic getting taken down from the streak. As that has really been what this entire map has all been about. The streak usage, who has them, who does not. Can it be a 7th kill in a row? Rather, excuse me, a 10th kill in a row for Crim. Can it be the artillery, just a few extra shots? Or excuse me, for the cruise missile. 30 seconds now for Surge to work with, and they are trapped in the back of their base.
The New York Subliners looked down and out as they faced an 86-point deficit against Paris Legion. With Legion only needing 6 points to win, French phenom HyDra went huge to secure the Subliners' monumental comeback.
Trades going back and forth, and HyDra still finds himself in a position to take down 2. Going to be able to take down the 3rd as well. Now it's all on Aqua from Paris Legion. He's going to be the closest player pushed up. He knows he has to try to play his life, but New York are picking up every single kill. They might be able to do this.
It looks like it could be possible. Again, nobody in the point in YSL. Now within 10 Legion as the game quickly begins to be tied. HyDra staying alive inside of green. Finally drops on the 6th spree, but has he bought his teammates enough time? And he will in YSL after being down 90+ points.
Check out these videos for more Call of Duty content.